Hey polish peeps, and welcome back to my channel. Now this is the third time or fourth time me trying to do this video. So this is like a small destash. Of course it doesn't look small, but this is what I have destashed from my collection so far. And some of these weren't in my collection just yet. They were given to me by friends and I decided to just not keep them, so I'm counting them as destash. But let's see if I can actually, get this video done this time. First, let me show you what's on my nails right now. This is Revlon's Girly. And I do like it, and I'm going to give it another chance. Right now, it looks kind of chunky because I did 3 coats because it was still, like, visible on the second coat. I should have just left it at 2 coats. But next time, I'm going to be using a white base to then brighten it up and just do 1 or 2 coats. And I think it'll look a lot better. But here it is in the bottle. It's so pretty. I love these kinds of polishes. Like, they are my weakness. All right, let's get started with the actual video. So this doesn't, take forever. Let's do the 2 nail stripers that I have first. They're both LA colors from their Art Deco. And this one is hot pink. And I wouldn't really call this hot pink. This is kind of like a corally pink, actually. And it's a cream pink with silver shimmer running through it, if you can see that. Silver. There it goes. And it's really pretty, and if it was like a polish, actually I do have a polish that is like exactly like this. So if I did ever need to do some nail striping with it, I can just use that polish. I just didn't see myself using this in nail art, so I'm going to be passing that along. And then this is just a plain black. It's just called black. And I had 2 other blacks. One of them is the same exact one, and then one is by like Kiss nail polish. I can't remember the exact name for it. Okay, let's do the minis. There are a lot of minis, but most of them are paparazzi minis, and I was going to do all of those together. Okay, yeah, I think I got all the minis. So these minis right here, these are all from my collection. Oh, and those nail stripers were from my collection already. But these were in my collection. Oh, besides this Ulta one. But these 3 right here are all this called Secret Lace, and they have no names. Secret Lace isn't a brand to my knowledge. I haven't looked it up, but I am positive that this isn't an actual nail polish brand. The brushes are terrible, and I have a few that I did keep because I like the polishes enough to keep them. But these I just didn't want anymore, or I had something similar. The first one here is a clear base with gold glitters in it, and I acquired another gold glitter in a clear base that was almost the same exact, size and everything. So I was like, well, let's get rid of the shitty one and keep the good one. Oh, let me show you these brushes. One second. Okay, this one doesn't show how crappy it is, but they really are. They are really difficult to work with, and the smell of these polishes, too, is just so strong. I mean, granted, Paparazzi and Clean Colors has a very strong smell, but these, I think, are even, stronger than that. But, yeah. So that's another reason to get rid of them, even though I do have a lot of Clean Colors. Next, we have this frosty, ballerina pink. And I love me some frosty polishes, don't get me wrong. But I just was like, I'm not going to wear this. I have other frosty colors, and if I ever want something like this, I can find it in a different brand, I'm sure. But it's really pretty, and I think this one actually doesn't apply terribly. This one was actually decent. And then last from the Secret Lace, we have this jelly pink polish. It looks red, but it's dark pink with pink, silver, and silver glitter, like shimmers running through it. And I did wear this once and I just did not like it on me. I just was like, nope, 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 getting rid of it. But it's pretty. I just don't like it on me. And then last we have Ulta, this Ulta Mini. And this one has a name. It's called Oh, with an exclamation point. This one I wanted to keep because I really like it. It's this like sheer nude, like orangey nude with this gold shimmer running through it. It's just so pretty. But I have this LA Colors called Nectar that is pretty similar to this one. Nectar is a little bit darker, but I was like, I don't need two of them in my collection. Even though the nail polish hoarder in me was like, yes, keep it, keep it. It will go to a better home, another good home. I keep good care of my polishes, but it will go to another good home. Don't need to keep all of them, Lucy. Okay, now let's do the mini paparazzis. There are a few, like, I kept some of them, but I got rid of most of them. And then I have like 2 regular sized paparazzis from my collection. Now these came from a friend of mine that gave me a bunch of polish, so they weren't in my collection to begin with, but I am deciding not to keep them, so destashing. We'll start off with the white. This is just a plain white. None of these have names, by the way, which is so annoying and frustrating. I hate when polishes don't have names. It's just a pet peeve of mine. But I love the paparazzi bottles. They're just so freaking cute. And I try not to buy paparazzis because 1, the formulas are hit or miss, and 2, the smell, but the bottles, they always get me, and I just end up buying them. I have like, I think maybe 4 paparazzis that are full size. But anyway, this is just a plain white. I don't think it was a 1-coater. I can't remember if I swatched it or not, but it's just a regular white, like nothing special. And then we just have a black. I would have kept it, but I have like a bajillion blacks. Also with, I have like 3 blacks and I have like 3 whites. So I was like, I don't need any more white or black polishes. Next we have this baby pink. It's coming up like way, way, way lighter on camera. It's more of just like a regular baby pink. It's got more pink in it than there is white showing up here on the camera. But it's just a simple baby pink cream. Then this one right here was really hard for me to let go of. Now this one's showing up more turquoise when it's more of like a mint. It's definitely lighter in person. Sorry, I got fuzzies. But I love these kinds of colors. Like I am a sucker for all types of teals, turquoise, sea foams, mints, just green in general. But those kinds, like, they have a special place in my heart. So I was like, no, you have stuff similar to this. You don't need a mini for it. So destashing that one. Now this one I almost kept again because I don't have like a glitter like this. I mean, I do, but not with the, like this one has like a clear base with iridescent glitters in it that like shift to like gold. And the one that I have has more of like a pinky blue shift. And there's pink and blue in here, but this one also has gold. But I was like, no, I don't need it. Again, I had like, it was really hard for me to like say no to some of these polishes. Sorry if I keep repeating myself. All right, silver. I have like 3 or 4 silver polishes. No, 3 like regular nothing in them silver polishes. And I didn't need a 4th. I actually destashed another silver. Like this was one that was given to me, so I didn't keep it. And I actually destashed a silver from my collection as well. This one is like, I guess this one's chrome. Like, yeah, this is just a chrome silver, very nice color. It's coming up a little bit more gray silver, but this is like a true just silver, like tin silver, in person. I think it's swatched well, actually. And now this one's a really nice one, showing up a little darker on camera. This is just a nice chocolate, like milk chocolate brown. I don't remember why I didn't keep this one, actually, because I like it. Maybe I was like, I'm not going to use this, and if I was going to use it, it would be for nail art, and I just didn't think it was worth keeping. Or maybe I have something similar to it. I don't remember. It's been a while since I like swatched these and compared them to my polish. Like, I have been trying to do this video for a while. Now this blue, I love these kinds of colors as well. Blues and greens are my weakness. But this one is basically a dupe for Essie's, oh gosh, what's it called? If I had my collection with me, I would know. One second. Aruba Blue, that's right. Sorry, I had to like pause the video and think about what it was called. But yeah, Essie's Aruba Blue. And then also a, oh god, what's that one called? Finger paints? Is it finger paints? No, Funky Fingers. Funky Fingers had a galactic blue, and those are basically the same, but I have both of them because reasons. There's like a small difference between them, so I kept both of them. So I was definitely not keeping this one as well. Now this one is like, this looks black, but it is a very, very dark, like eggplant color. And this one was hard not to keep because I like almost black polishes. I'm going to say that I like a lot of things because I just love nail polish. Sorry if I'm rambling, guys. But this is just a gorgeous, like, eggplant, almost, like, dark navy blue, almost black polish. And just, I hope somebody I know will love it. This one was kind of like a dupe for Sally Hansen's Extreme Wears Pucker Up. I believe that these were basically like the same color. It's kind of like that crelly finish, and I mean, nothing wrong with it. I just was like, I have something exactly like this. I don't need to keep it. And then we have this like purpley brown. And again, I don't know why I didn't keep this. I've been getting more into neutrals lately, so I don't know why I didn't keep it. But I'm sure I had a reason, and I'm going to stick to that reason. But this is just a dark purpley brown cream. It's showing up darker on camera. It's a little bit lighter, like more brown, like lighter brown. But yeah. All right. What should we do next? This is what we have left. All right. Let's do the two big paparazzis that I have. I'll start with this one. This one is Paparazzi's Auto Graphite. And the reason I destashed this one is because I got Butter London's Chimney Sweep for a friend, but then she ended up getting it from another friend, so I ended up keeping it. And they are basically the same, except Auto Graphite is just a bit, like a tiny bit lighter than Chimney Sweep for Butter London. And I was like, well, of course I'm going to keep the Butter London. Sorry if you hear like squawking. Those are my grandmother's birds. And then this one. Okay, so the reason it's all taped up, first off, is because this cap is just a pain in the ass. Like, it does not want to stay like screwed. Like, if you screw it to the point where it's like tight enough and you just like want to make sure it's like tight, it just loosens up again. Like, I don't know why. I have had issues with this bottle from the beginning. Like, if nobody wants it, I'm honestly just gonna trash it because it is a really pretty color. This is called Pick You Up at 7, and if I find this, I might repurchase it. I just have to check the bottle before buying it next time. Like, if you ever buy Paparazzi's, like, I suggest checking them before purchasing, because this bottle was just goopy. I mean, not goopy to the point where I couldn't use it, but it was like just a pain in the butt. And I was like, you know what? It's finally time to just say goodbye. And I had taped it up so it wouldn't like leak inside the bag that I have all these polishes in. So, let's see here. Bring these forward. Man, this video is long. I need to hurry up. It's already 15 minutes. Okay, this was the silver that I decided to destash. There's no name, no brand. It was just like a Christmas gift from my mom. There was a bunch of them, and now I think like there was like 5, maybe 7 of them, and now destashing this one, I only have 2 left in my collection. And that's because they aren't like anything else in my collection. Here, I'm going to show you the brush on these because this brush is kind of finicky. This is a nice silver, a nice chromy silver. It's not really chromy, I guess. Is it chromy? I'm not sure. It's more like shimmery silver, but it gets opaque. But let me show you the brush. Okay, so this is the brush. And, like, it doesn't look terrible, but it's, like, pulls on the polish, like, after you've been, like, working on it to get it on your nail. It, like, pulls it off, and that can be annoying, so it's kind of hard to work with this polish, but it is worth it because it's a really nice, opaque silver. And I know somebody will like it, and if they don't, then I probably will just trash it because it's a no-name, no brand. Okay. Oh, let's do this one. I thought I had 2 Sentis in here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So this is a Santee polish. It's really dirty. Sorry about that. Didn't clean it off. But this is called, oh gosh, focus. Fusion Pink. I don't know if you can see that, but it says Fusion Pink. And this is kind of like a frosty shimmer, like piggy hot pink, I guess I would say. That's kind of a weird description, but I just am not a fan of this color. I have a lot of pinks, even though I don't like pink. I know that's weird, but I like wearing it on my nails, even though I'm not a pink person. But this is one of those that I just will not wear, so I'm not keeping it. And let's go with the other and the last pink that I have, I believe. Yeah, the last pink that I have here in my destash. This one was given to me by an ex's family member, actually. And this is called, sorry, I keep saying Electric Pink from Rimmel London Lasting Finish Pro. And again, this one is kind of like this Santee here. It kind of has the same sort of finish, just a little darker. Like this is like a hot pink, kind of magenta, fuchsia pink. And I have worn this one and I just hated it on my nails. Like it just, to me, looked ugly. It's a beautiful color, but it just looked ugly on me. Now this next one is an LA Colors Color Craze, and the name is Jewel Tone. And the reason I'm destashing this one, it's a clear base polish with purple and blue, like tiny glitters. Like, I don't know if they're circle. Yeah, I think they're like circle. Maybe they're little hex glitters. I think they're just circles. But the reason I'm destashing this one is because a polish friend of mine got me a Sally Hansen glitter that is basically the same exact polish. Like it's almost a dupe, except for the Sally Hansen one has the glitters are even smaller. So I decided to keep the one she gave me and destash this one. Next we have this Sally Hansen Crackle Overcoat, and I actually like crackles. I'm picky about crackles, but I do like the effects that they give. And I know the crackle craze is kind of like over, but my friend gave me 3 and I kept 2 out of the 3, and I'm destashing this one. This one is called distressed denim. And it works, it crackles. I didn't think I would ever use a blue, like, this is like a royal blue, cobalt blue crackle. And I was just like, I have no idea what I would put underneath this except for white. So I'm destashing it. Next we have this Revlon glitter called Nude Graffiti, and right now, as you can see, it's all settled to the bottom. Let me see if I can shake that up. Sorry about the shaky camera. I have it in my tripod, but I'm holding the tripod in my hand. But here we are. It's still hard to see because the glitters are just so, like, nude. It has bar glitters in different, like, colors. It's like orange, gray, white, and pink. And they're all kind of pale. And there's bar glitters, hex glitters, tiny little circle glitters. And yeah, that's what's in it. It's really cool, but I was just like, this isn't something that I would wear. It's not my style, but it is really cute. Next we have this nude, this beigey nude from Sally Hansen New Lengths, an older polish, and this is called Sensual. Well, now I feel violated. This is coming up a lot more like skin tone, like really, really pale skin tone, but it's got like a pinkiness to it. It's definitely like a beige color. Oh, and it even has like a silver shimmer running through it. You probably cannot see that. I think you can barely see that. But I am destashing this one because I think I tried it. Like, I put it on a swatch wheel and I put like my finger underneath it, and I was just like, ooh, no, clashes with my skin tone. And then we have NYC's Big Apple Red, and OPI has the same polish called Big Apple Red. I think it's called Big Apple Red. But I have that in a mini, and this is literally the same exact color, like an exact dupe for that. And I was like, I'm just going to keep the little mini because I have a lot of reds, and I can always pick up the big OPI if I want to. And so I'm just passing this one along. Next is a Sally Hansen Teflon Tough in the name Granite. And this is like a mauvey, like, I don't know, mauvey taupey kind of color. And it's really pretty. Like, I might keep this one. This one, honestly, I am on the fence about. It's showing up a little bit more dusty on camera, but it's a little bit, it's got more brown in it, like a red brown in it, if that makes sense. Okay, now, this polish I have issues with. So this is Sinful Colors Flashback, and I think it's gorgeous. It is a gorgeous orange coral cream with a green gold like flash in it. It's not showing up on camera, but I'm sure most of you nail polish people know what I'm talking about with this polish, and they have seen it. This came from their iridescent, like limited time iridescent colors, and I tried it on and it just looked so gross on my nails. Like, it just, because of my skin color, like, it just made me look weird. It made the polish look weird, and even though I wanted to love it on me, it didn't love me. It just did not love me. So I was like, well, somebody else will love it. And here we have a Clean Colors, and this one's called Sangria Burst. And this one is coming up a lot more pink. This is an orange, reddish coral, and the reason I'm destashing this one is, I mean, you might have seen this, actually, this was in my last video, and I'm getting rid of it because when I put it on, I had no inspiration with it. Like, I was like, it's pretty, but I just don't see myself wearing it, and I feel nothing towards it, and I have other colors that I could use in nail art to, you know, that are similar to this if I needed it. So I was like, let somebody else love it, Lucy. Next, we have this Maybelline Salon Finish. This is another old one in French Tip White. Again, I have a billion whites, so I'm giving this to somebody else that needs white. If nobody wants them, I will be just keeping the whites because, I mean, eventually I will use them. Ooh, that one has separated some. So these have been sitting in a bag for a while because I've just like been trying to make this video and it just hadn't been wanting to happen. This one is Sinful Colors Summer Peach, and I don't know why they call it that because this is not a peachy color. It's a neon, and that's why my camera is like messing up right now. The reason I'm destashing this one is because I have a old Claire's called neon orange called Flames, and I preferred that one to this one. Like, they're basically the same exact polish, like almost dupes, but this one was a little bit lighter and I just preferred the other one to it. And next we have this, like, I'm pretty sure this was like never used. This was given to me by my friend. The only time it was used, I think, was to swatch it on my swatch wheel. But this is Wet n Wild Mega Last in the name Take the Red Eye. And it's a sheer kind of curly shimmer red, and it's really pretty, but I had like so many shimmer reds that were similar to it that I wanted to give it to somebody else that doesn't have something like this. But it is sheer, so I don't know how it would apply on the nail because I did not apply it to my nails. Now we have a L'Oreal Perfection. This is an old polish. It looks old, but it's called Pearl, and it is exactly that. It's just a pearl polish. Like, this is more of like a topper, I think, because I did top it over some things, and it was really pretty, but I have something similar to it, and I just didn't want to keep it, and I know somebody else that is interested in having it. And another Sally Hansen Teflon Tough, and this one is called Truth. This one is another just nude, brown nude, more like camel color. It's coming up like way lighter on camera, so I'm sorry about that. Some of these aren't showing up true to color. It's my phone, I apologize. Just a simple cream. All of these like applied well. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, this one was finicky to use. The rest of them, I mean, I told you if they were kind of crappy. Next, this is, okay, last and probably not least, there were others in there that I didn't like at all. This one I wished I could wear, but it's one of those colors that just looks bad on my skin. This is a Wet n Wild One Step Wonder Gel in Pardon My Peach, and I love that name. I think it's so cute. And I think this was in my last video too. Yeah, sorry, it's been a while since I've done a video, so I can't remember. But this one just clashed with my skin tone, and I just can't wear like light orange peachy colors with my skin tone, unfortunately, and I hope that I have a friend that can wear them because this one is so pretty. And also, I honestly don't like bottles that I can't see into. I don't know, I'm just weird about it. I like to see how much polish is in my bottles and to see like if I'm dipping my brush in far enough. Like, I don't know why. I know it's trying to be like a gel polish, but it's not a gel polish, so it doesn't need to be in a, opaque bottle. But anyway, that's all the polish that I'm destashing right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the rambling and how long it is. This is like 30 minutes long. But please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you liked, disliked. Just feedback is great, guys. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time it is where you are. I'll see you later. Bye.